Hello indie developers, this is Rare Raven. This is my first tutorial ever, so bear with me. I'm going to explain a little bit about how I made the space movement for my game. First I'm going to show you what it does. It's not finished yet, and I'm doing it in Visual Script. So I wanted to learn that because if I control that, I think I can program faster than with the GD script. But what it does now is if I press A, it speeds up, and if I press D, the D key, it slows down. So if I press left, it speeds up and keeps going. If I release the key, and the other way around, if I press the D key, it speeds up the to the right side. And if I go downwards, also. But I cannot go upwards yet because I wanted to show you how it's done. So this is the basics. I mean the physics process, the process itself, which makes the buttons activate. The movement goes into the movement slide. Well, this if you don't know this already, there's other tutorials that can explain that to you. But this is one movement. This is the right side. So I made a couple of variables. Max speed right. That's this one. That's I put it into this is equal or lesser than. So if the movement is equal or lesser than the max speed right, it activates this condition. If it's true, so if the movement is lesser than the max speed, then it's true, and then it checks for the action right. So this in this instance, that's my D key. If that's true, so if I press the right key, then it activates this thing. It sets the movement to the movement plus 2, and this is in a process function. So and this process function makes actually every loop that the computer makes, it activates the process function. So this keeps on going in the background forever. That means that if I add 2 to the movement speed, that's this part, then it will do that forever. So it keeps it has this, is it added the 2, and even if I don't press the right key, it will remain the 2, and it will input the 2 here in the movement. So that means that if I press the right key, it adds 2, and it keeps on being 2 forever. So it processes this forever, and this is also then it makes the speed go to the right. Well, this is for the left, also a max speed. I set the max speed to 200. Of course, this is to the left, so it's minus. That's this one. And this one is greater or equal than, because it is minus. So if you do lesser or equal than, it doesn't move at all. But if you do greater than equal than, it does the same thing. Press left, minus here, set movement. Well, this is for down. So now I'm gonna add one for up. Funny thing, actually, I cannot copy and paste, so I'm gonna do that manually. My buttons for copy and pasting don't work, but I'll figure that out at some point. So this this will be our up movement. So I add the line against to it, so that it activates each other. So this one will be let's see. So I disabled the distraction mode, so I can add this one, or I can change this one around here. So max speed up, this one will be max speed up, and up is negative, so this one will be greater than and equal. The action will be up, the movements and the plus will be -2. And well, that's it. Now I can move up. So if I run it, it also moves up. And if I go, I can't move down. Yes, there we go. I can move down as well. So now I have control, and I float like in space. And I was going for that. Well, there you have it. Space movement. Well, I hope you liked my first tutorial. That's about it. And any tutorial I'm gonna do is in Visual Script, because I want to be fast with Visual Script. So yeah, well, good luck with your indie development, and see you around. Peace.